Hey lads, this is day 326 of my series to get to 2K on chess.com. I'm sitting at 1941 after getting destroyed by that 2100 yesterday. And I'm hoping that today we can play a wee bit better, maybe go up a few points. Let's see who we play in game 1. A 2106, an international, and I have not turned my volume down. Just turning it down a wee bit there. We're getting into a Caro Kann against this guy. Highest rated opponent that we've faced so far. And this is going to be tough. Did I make a mistake? I don't know if I should have taken there. I always wonder about taking. But we've gone for it. And I always worry about these moves, but I think we're okay. And we'll try to get the... Well, the knight needs to come to this square to hit this guy. But if we can't do that initially, then maybe we... do we try to play h5 or something? Or... Honestly, don't quite know. I think I could play this move. That stops all kinds of threats. But I'm just not sure where I'm placing my knight. But we'll start with this. This might be incorrect, but I just don't want any pieces coming onto this diagonal, which looks very dangerous. So we'll go with this, and take is fine. Take, is it annoying? I can bring the bishop in. I think this is good. He's going to bring this guy or this guy. Okay. And then here, take, hitting him. Forcing him to jump away, and we grab a pawn, don't we? I think so. Let's go for this. This looks pretty good, actually. I'm guessing this bishop's going to come here. Just so that he can have two defenders of this pawn. But moving this bishop enables our knight to find a home. Yeah. So we're going to come here now. And things are looking okay. I think he's struggling here a wee bit. Okay, that move's difficult. Maybe just pull back here. Try to win this. Like take. We win this pawn, maybe? I don't know. This is a very annoying piece. I think, honestly, do we... Because he wants to come here, doesn't he? Let's just pull back to d8. I don't want to come back to here and then get pinned. The knight get pinned and he pushes on me or something. I need to talk more when I'm thinking through these moves. I think he's going to castle, and we probably should just develop our bishop and try to castle ourselves. We also have this move. But yeah, not a big fan. Let's go here. Just stopping this. So I can play this. So here, okay, we have to think through this. Push here. If he comes here, we take. He takes this way. Like, because you jump here. So here, jump, take. If he takes this way, we grab this pawn, I think. No. This is tricky. We can still grab this and open the, maybe that's the way to go. Let's go for it. And we can just reroute this guy, hitting this pawn. Okay, I think we have to develop here. Yeah, so he's got this weird pawn structure. Guys, this is a 2106. If I beat this guy, I get 12 points, which would be amazing. If we lose, we only lose 4. So honestly, bring on the 2100s, you know? It's a good game of chess if we can, yeah. I'm thinking about coming here, you know, take, queen takes and threatening checkmate and threatening this pawn. That looks really good. So I think the bishop deserves to be here on g5. I don't know what his threat is yet. Okay, so I was thinking about taking here, but maybe we come in here, just looking at this. If I come here, he takes a free pawn, we throw in a check, and then we move the queen. Yeah, let's go for it. What about here? He takes, we take. He can't take this because we take here. Let's go for it. Maybe we should have moved the pawn before we did anything. Might have been better. But then he could have just come here, tempoing us, and then maybe rerouting here, and I don't quite know. I think this looks quite good. There's a check threat here, and I'm not quite sure what he does here. Maybe he just moves his queen up. Yeah, that makes the most sense, doesn't it? And now this pawn is still hanging. So do we just play up? We don't, because he takes here. What if I take here? Does he take here? These bishops are powerful. I really don't want him to grab this. And I can't defend with the queen. I think I do have to just play this. Here, if he jumps, I'm still defending. Yeah, I think I'm okay. But I gotta hold this one with my queen. So if he comes in here, I'm not able to take him. So here, he goes here, and I can't capture him because then he wins my rook. And if I go here, he takes this one. So maybe I take here first. Or I can't yet, can I? So here, here, take. This is frustrating. I can't move this one. I have to move the queen. And there's only 3 squares. This one, this one, this one. If I go to this one, I lose this guy. But then I take here. Is that a concession I want to make? If I go here and he goes here, then I just take here. He takes here. I take here. He takes here. I move this one. And that would be fine. But maybe this is the better square, but then here he's attacking this twice. With the rook and the knight. Yeah, and I can't take because he wins a rook. And I can't defend it. But maybe I just move it. I move here. Ugh, what a bad square. I don't know. I want to keep this bishop. I think we have to go here. I was not expecting that. Dang it. Why did I not see that check? Oops. I didn't even see that. Why did I not see that check? Okay, so now I move this one, and he's just won a free piece, so we have to take this one, but then he comes in with check, doesn't he? Maybe here? Here? Grabs this one. Oh, everything's destroyed. Here? And he's just grabbed a piece for free. Yeah, I can't take here because it's check. Defend here, and he just grabs this one. I think we go here. We have to just give him the piece for free, which I am not a fan of. Don't ever play at 2100 because you'll just lose 4 points. This guy's really taking me down. It's exciting playing better players though. Okay, I'm really in trouble here. I can't take this because he comes in with the check. Completely outplaying me. But maybe we win a piece here. I mean, not yet. So he's threatening checkmate. Is that checkmate? It is. I can't come here because of this one. So here, checkmate. Here, checkmate. He's got me. He's completely got me. Can't defend this, can I? To come here. Wow. He's completely taken me out. I like how he just ramped up the pressure, even though he was able to get an advantage there. He just never let off the gas pedal, you know? He just kept going, which is definitely something to learn. I think, as it Tal said, that tactics flow out of a superior position, or something like that. He's threatening this again. And if I try to defend it, I can't, so I have to just come here. Stopping the rook coming here. I can't move this rook because this one loses. Ugh. I mean, that's game, isn't it? Here is checkmate. Here, this isn't quite checkmate. He just goes here, and then here. Here. Yeah, this game. Well played to my opponent. Very well played. Here I lose the queen. Here I lose the queen. Here he just wins my queen. Yeah. GG. I'm going to resign. Let's have a quick look and see where it went wrong. So the reason this move was a blunder, maybe some of you are looking at that and wondering, he can capture this and I'm not able to recapture him, because if I do recapture him, he pushes this pawn, attacks my knight, but also attacks my queen at the same time. So here's the push. I can move my queen, but I can't take this. I can't take this. It's just looking really ugly. I think the big mistake was initially moving here. Yeah. So this was the mistake. I think I got super obsessed with trying to win this pawn, and that is the wrong thing. I think I got to get all my pieces developed sometimes. Don't go after the pawn all the time. So if I was to just go back a wee bit, probably just make a good developing move. So I don't need to bring the queen out early going after the pawn. I can just develop the rook, which was a move I was thinking of. It says then here his only good move is b5, which I wonder if he'd even play. Like, we can probably capture this. Yeah, it's awkward. But I'm up for learning this and getting better at it. Let's go for a game 2. We're sitting at 1937. Here we go. A 1940 from Korea. I will say hello to them. I always say hello to Koreans, because I can write Korean. The fantasy variation. I believe in the fantasy variation, we're supposed to play this and then get the bishop here. I asked him if he's a Korean. That's a stupid question. I'm writing it in Korean, so yeah. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we do this. I'm sorry, you're all missing out on this chat. All right, what's the plan here? Do we have some crazy move here? This move and go for this. Let's try it. I feel like we do. Here, and then we're going to check here or take this. Now, obviously, he can come here, but yeah, let's start with this. This looks really fun. I don't know if this is good. We can come here. We can also, this is wacky. We could check here, he takes, and we take this one. But what if we come here, threatening the knight? I've probably mucked up a wee bit. We could come here, and the queens come off, and then my bishop's here hitting this one. Maybe he defends it. And then we take this one. Let's try it. I don't really know what I'm doing. This is called the fantasy variation. And he's going to push here, isn't he? Yeah. But that allows us to develop this bishop, which looks beautiful. Then he comes here. And we could just take this one off, but why would we, like? I think we do want to throw in a check here. But maybe we can play this move and get the knight in. That seems good. But here he can just hit me here. And that's terrible. We'll have to trade off here. Check here, he also can just bring the knight out. Well, we did say we would take this. Let's try this. And at least that stops his knight coming out. So now we can check here. He goes here. We can't go here. Yeah, let's throw in a check. And he has to go to one of these squares. Okay. We could check him here. He goes here. But then we're probably not holding on to this bishop, are we? Here, he just takes me. I take. Here, he could also just take here. And I can't capture back. So I do think we probably need to take this guy off. Then he comes here, doesn't he? I wish my other pieces were developed, but they're not. What about here? He takes, and we take the knight. No. I'm not liking it. I think maybe here, he takes here. If he captures this one, we could maybe castle and get a rook here. I'm recording a video. I texted you. Yeah. What are we doing here? Not really sure. This is tricky. This is really tricky. Here. I just lost focus. Here. And maybe back and try to pull back here and castle. All right, I think we just have to make a move. And I'm not happy with this, but... Well, this move we take him, don't we? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because coming back here, we just get stuck, wouldn't we? Okay, so he really wants to go for this. So let's try to, maybe this. We can also just throw in this, and here we can throw in a check. Okay, I'm happy with this, because now we get our pawns together. And if he moves his king, we can take. Okay, so now our pawns are holding. And yeah, he has this, but now our pawns are solid. Okay. And now we're going to try to develop and castle. This guy's playing well. I'm going to tell him I used to live in Korea. He's like, cool, I don't care. I'm just kidding. Can you imagine? He's like, shut up. Let me destroy you in chess. Yes, if I was born in Korea. Okay, he's taking some time here to think, but maybe he's just maybe I'm distracting him. This is a tactic you can use when you play people online. He said he's from Seoul. That's cool. I'll have to focus on the game here. I don't need to talk about Korea. Let's see what we can do. Okay, he moved his king. This seems wacky. We got to check. He takes. We castle. And we're winning a rook if he takes this one. I'm just going to develop. And we're not winning a rook. What am I saying? But we do win this pawn. But if we castle here, then the rook's super powerful. Like a rook here, hitting the king, and this bishop covering these squares. So what I'm thinking, so take, castle, take, oh, this doesn't work yet. I was thinking here and check with the rook. But if he takes this one, can I just push it? I don't know. I don't think this is good for him to take. Take, check, take, castle. I'm just getting a lot of development. But maybe I shouldn't be giving him free pawns. I don't know. We also have, if he takes here, we check here, winning this one. So take, check, he takes here, and then we win the rook. So that would be ideal. So I do think this is dangerous because we have this check. I'm going to win this one. So he can't take this pawn. And if he comes here, we take this one with check and win his rook. If he goes here, he asked how long I was in Korea for. So this is a blunder. This is a blunder. He can't go here or here. So he's got to go to this one. Then we take here, tempoing here, and then we check here, hitting this one. Maybe. I don't know. We also have the rook swinging in here. This is very interesting. Can you imagine having a king on d5? What a wild game. He's taken some long time to think here. Oh, there's something bad with the connection. There's something bad with the connection here. Because it said I took 1 minute and 6 seconds there to make a move. And his time just jumped up. Yeah, and I'm down to 3:30. There's something bad with the connection. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I've lost a lot of time. I'm down to 3.5 minutes. Okay, hopefully, we haven't had bad connection on this series in forever. He's having to think here. I'm definitely feeling very good about this because, yeah, so he's going to come here. I mean, he can't come to these squares. Coming forward just seems nuts. He's definitely coming to one of these two squares. Yeah. So we'll go here. And then we can bring rook c8, defending and checking. What? Don't we just win that? I'll even check first. What? Yeah, we're doing fine here. Now I think my position is completely winning. He should not have gone for this. He should have moved his rook. He asked where in the UK I'm from. Yeah, I feel like I'm distracting him. Oh dear. told him I'll post this video on YouTube tomorrow. All right, here we go. Like, come on, we got to focus. Oh dear. Sorry, maybe this is not that enjoyable for you guys. I need to include you in the chat that I'm having with him. So what I'll do is I'll post the chat above this. I mean, you'll already have seen it, won't you? You'll see the editing. Okay, he's having a real long think here, or my connection's just terrible. He said he'll make sure to get humiliated. Oh dear. Okay, well, let's see what he does here. So he can't come to these squares. He can't go here. He can't take. And he can't go here. So he's got two options, or block with the bishop. So I could take, and win here, but I think we just take here. Yeah, let's take here first. And then we're going to go here if he tries to attack my my knight. Because this piece is pinned. So basically we attack it and it can't move because he'll be in danger. So we do have some good tempo here. I can even just come back here. He resigned. Oh, poor guy. It happens, brother. Okay, we played with a 92%. That was pretty good. I'm actually pretty shocked by that. Looks like we had one hiccup here, which was this move. And I didn't feel right about this move. But it was interesting, wasn't it? And then taking here, I'm surprised that's a great move. Yeah, and then here was his big mistake. Pulling the king forwards, going after this. Yeah, he shouldn't be moving his king. He should be developing his pieces somehow. Yeah, maybe this one, take, and the bishop gets developed. But yeah, his king doesn't need to be moving. That was a weird king move. But yeah, good game, brother. Well, there you got to see me play against Dongyu. Im Dongyu is his name. And that was a lot of fun. Looks like he's actually a pretty solid player. He used to be a 2100 earlier this year. That's impressive stuff. But yeah, I guess he just got a little confused with the fantasy variation there. I sent him a friend request, so I'll let you know if I am able to chat with him a wee bit afterwards. Hope you lads enjoyed both those games today. We actually went up in our elo because the first game we lost 4 points and the second game we won 8 points. So overall, we went up 4 points, 1941 to 1945. So hopefully we are able to continue with this. And I'm pretty happy with over a 90% accuracy. That was a fantastic game. I'll see you lads tomorrow.